Most important thing is to get over this hump of the pandemic. We have many tools now that are possible, that make it possible for us to get over the hump of the pandemic. The most important one is to get vaccines out and to vaccinate people. But while that process of vaccination, even in the best circumstances, if the best vaccine were available in full dose tomorrow, that's not true right now. We're still limited in vaccines. But even if the best vaccine was available at full dose tomorrow, it would take almost half a year to 1 year to vaccinate most of the world. We're talking about 6 billion or 6 billion odd people, and so we really need to get over this hump. So in the meantime, I think the first 6 months of 2021 will be a time in which we will try to learn how to restore all of our institutions. We will try to learn how to get over this hump of the pandemic. We will try to vaccinate people, keep people healthy. And once health is restored, we can, in parallel, concentrate on economic activity, creative activity, and other things that sustained life as we knew it before the pandemic. In the past, 100 years ago, 200 years ago, a local outbreak of, let's say, the flu would be a local outbreak. In this globalized society, one thing that we've learned is that a local outbreak from one spot in the world can immediately become, within the span of a few months, a global crisis. We have many lessons to learn from this crisis, and I hope that we learn these lessons. Lesson number one is that we need to strengthen our public health institutions. That includes the WHO, the World Health Organization, but that also includes local institutions or countrywide institutions. In the United States, the CDC and the FDA, among others. In Brazil and in Latin America, the various organizations that are responsible for surveying and taking care of people's health. So that's one thing. The second thing that we've learned is that we cannot depend on the economy, what I call on the spot economy. The world has become progressively efficient and become progressively dependent on the spot economy. You need something, you manufacture it on the spot, and you deliver it on the spot so that you don't have any excess. The problem with that is that it's very efficient. It creates a lot of efficiency, but it creates no resilience. It does not create the capacity to resist something. So the second thing that we've learned is that we have to keep a little bit of lag room, a little bit of space, breathing space between the on-the-spot economy and the capacity to have vital public health goods and vital goods stored or stockpiled in a way that when crises like this hit the nations as they have, we can mobilize them very quickly. The third lesson that we've learned is the importance of appreciating public institutions that can restore health and really giving them their due. So I would I would declare the year 2021 the year of the nurses. I would say that this is a year in which words cannot describe to me. I'm almost in tears that every day they went to work while saving hundreds of thousands of lives. I would say that if I saw the cover of a magazine which said that the people of the year were Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, and I have a great deal of respect for them. But I have to say humbly that 2020, if 2020 was the year of maybe the elections in this country at least, 2021 should be declared the year of the nurses.